the Big Bang Review Show. I'm your host, Jason J. Rock Houston, and this is episode 4. And today we're going to do a little something different. Of course, with each episode of Big Bang Review Show, um, typically what we do is we review CD, but we're going to do something different today. And we're going to review, for the first time ever on this show, a book. Now, you all know what a huge Kiss fan I am, and this is, of course, Kiss at 50. Look at this beautiful cover. And this is written by well-renowned rock journalist Martin Popoff. That's a name if you're a hard rock and metal fan that you will know if you've read any of his books. But I'm going to tell you, look at this beautiful cover. Now, of course, what this book covers is the last 50 years of Kiss, and Martin Popoff talks about some of his, what he considers major moments in the last 50 years of history. And we're going to get a little more into detail, but for episode 1, what I wanted to do is kind of, again, let's talk about the packaging. Now, I remember years ago when Kiss came out with their coffee table book. You remember it was called Kisstory. What a great name. I remember things that was for. And the idea of a coffee table book, I thought, it's pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, this is the first time, Kiss had ever done any kind of like a coffee table book or anything like that. And I remember getting in the mail, and it was a pretty good sized book. Unfortunately, though, it came with a lot of the pages torn and were ripped. And I thought, oh, wow, it's a nice book if it had just, stayed together. But wow, this definitely is a very nice book, and I love the covering. Now, again, let's talk about the packaging. Just look at the cover here. I mean, if you saw this advertised on the internet, or you were in a local Barnes and Noble or local bookstore, and you saw this, would you not at least pick it up and say, "Oh man, I gotta see what's in this"? Well, I'll tell you. Okay, so you saw the first cover, and that's going back to 50 years ago when Kiss first formed, and you can see how drastically different the makeup was compared to what it was in 2023 when Kiss played their final concert at Madison Square Garden in New York. Now let's take a look at this. Okay, look at the title. Look at the beautiful title page here. Kiss at 50. Man, I've always loved the Kiss logo. And take a look at that. It is not the typical Kiss logo. You can see the difference here. Well, see again, Kiss. That is like the German logo, what they used in Germany, because there's a little controversy about the Kiss logo in Germany, the double lightning bolt S's. Many people thought it looked like a Nazi sign, so they changed the logo and turned the S's the other way in Germany. Now, look at the back cover. You wanted the best, you got the best. The hottest band in the world, Kiss. Okay, and again, we're just kind of getting into this book, but let's take a look at some of the beautiful photos in this book. Wow, there's a great black and white photo of Gene from back in the day. Okay, and then let me see, give you a little more eye candy here. Okay, so let me take a look. Again, this is going back 50 years ago. This photo, Kiss from, this must be back like around 1973, around the time of the first Kiss album. Kiss at 50. Look again. What a beautiful book. And I tell you, I just love the cover. I think it was very smart of Martin Popoff to pick a photo like this when Kiss was really wearing just black and white makeup, going back all the way to 1973 when the band released their debut album 50 years ago. That's what we're talking about. That's what the band looked like then. Very, very different. You don't see too many photos of the band from this era, which I think is really, really cool. Okay, now let me show you something else inside this book that I think you're going to really, really love. Okay, I've shown you some of the beautiful photos, but let's take a look at this. Okay, let's see here. Look at this beautiful, beautiful table of contents. Man, isn't that beautiful? You open it up and you see everything that is inside this book. Wow. And again, the packaging You see this advertised on, I know I've seen this advertised on all places, Amazon.com, where I got my copy. How much do you think I paid for this? You think maybe you paid something like at least $40 to $50? No way. I got this, like the first week it was on sale. And believe it or not, I got it through Amazon. I only paid $26 for this beautiful, beautiful book. And again, let me show you one more thing. And then we're going to wrap up today's episode because, you got 3 more episodes I'm going to do on this book. So I just want to say, even today, you can still get this book on Amazon. And it's not, I haven't looked at the current price, but it's nothing outrageous like $50 or $100 even like you might think you pay for a book like this. Okay. And another thing, Kiss was known for back in the day. Take a look at this. Look at all of these beautiful magazine covers the band were on back in the day. Hit Parade or Cream Magazine. Man, but those were the magazines that I used to collect and get back in the day. I mean, you won't find the only way you're going to find anything on Hit Parader is they recently launched a website, but they were out of publication for many years. So so that you get stuff like that, magazine covers that kids were on over the last 50 years, and that makes it pretty cool. And again, look at this beautiful, beautiful artwork. Just the artwork alone made me want to go and get this book. And I didn't have to go to a bookstore. Like I said, I got it off Amazon. Beautiful, beautiful thing. And I came home from work one day and it was waiting for me in the mailbox. Look at this beautiful piece of art. I mean, that's exactly what it is. And the beautiful photo book. And we are just getting started talking about Kiss at 50. Okay. So again, if you're a Kiss fan and you like a big kind of books like that loaded with black and white colored photos, this is a book to get. And I will tell you, in episode 1, okay, just on the packaging, the beautiful cover, because again, on the flip side, if this was a big, wonderful book, but maybe, just maybe didn't have this beautiful cover, maybe I would not have bought it. But you know what? This I want to go out and get it because just the way it looks so cool. And again, going back to years ago when I bought History, got that in the mailbox, and it was not as beautiful as this. But this, I tell you, if you're a Kiss fan, any kind of fan at all of rock music from 50 years ago, Kiss in particular, go out and get this book. So I'm going to tell you, in episode 1 of part 4, excuse me, in this is episode 4 of the Big Bang Review Show, and part 1 of episode 4. I'm going to give this, just for the beautiful artwork, I'm going to give this a 25 because you know what, man, I never seen such a beautiful book cover. Again, when I saw this, it made me want to go out and get it, and that's, as you can see, that's exactly what I did. And I tell you, I have not put this book down once since I got it, except for maybe to sleep at night. So again, we're just getting started. Tune in for part 2 of episode 4 of the Big Bang Review Show next week, and we're going to talk a whole lot more about this book. Over and out. Talk to you later. Bye for now, folks.